Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Bear Views. And kind of had a hard time finding a place to do a video today because dadgummit, it's cold and windy outside. It's pretty out, but it's so windy I couldn't get out there, man. It's just going to mess my microphone up too bad. And it's a little bit chilly. So, I'm here in my hallway because my beer wall room is a mess and I didn't have time to clean it up. Anyway, what I've got for you today on a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday is a brew that my son-in-law got for me. He got me 12 of them. I've told y'all about it. 12 different kind of brews. And this is one of them what I got today. And it's from a brewery out of Asheville, North Carolina. And Asheville, North Carolina's got about 500,000 breweries. I think. They got a bunch, man. And this is one I've never heard of out of Asheville. It is called the Burial Beer Company. B-U-R-I-L. Burial Beer Company out of Asheville, North Carolina. And today's brew is called This Is Where You Will Find Yourself West Coast Style India Pale Ale, 7% ABV. All right, so it's got some artwork on it there. You can see an eagle wing, a skull, a fishtail, mountains on the top, fire on the bottom. The illustration is by David Paul Seymour. All right, it says on the back of this thing, at the precipice we find ourselves again ruminating on life, breathing in death. There is no us, we or them, only the infinite spectrum of universal possibility, the openness in knowing that the intangible unknown is where it all begins. Brewed with a blend of German and North American malts, double dry hopped with a blend of Strata, Simcoe, Eldorado, and Citra hops, and dosed with an extra helping of Citra, Incognito, and Cryo. Blah, man, this is a mouthful here. And that's all it says. So we got two different kinds of malts. It's double dry hopped with 1, 2, 3, 4 different kind of hops, and dosed with an extra helping of Citra Incognito and Cryo. Citra Cryo, I guess. I don't know what that means. I don't know what Citra Incognito and Citra Cryo is. Anyway, that's what it's got in it. Government warning, all that kind of good garbage. And that's it. That's all information. So let's see what it looks like here. West Coast style. I think it's going to be hazy. I think it'll be a hazy brew, even though it doesn't say hazy. I'm thinking that the West Coast style is a hazy brew. Let's see. Maybe a little bit. It's not real hazy coming out of the can. And it's not real hazy in the glass. Not right now, anyway. Now, when I give the can a swish, it might be. But it's just a beautiful pale gold right now. See that pale gold color? Pretty. It's got a touch of haze to it. It's not completely bright. It's got just a little touch of haze. But the head's hanging in there nicely. Look at that. Let's get a whiff of it. Now that head has a real crisp, clean kind of aroma coming off of it. It's not piney, it's not citrusy, but it's a hoppy note, but it's more of like I don't know, it's kind of weird, a clean hop. That don't sound right. A clean, that don't sound right, but that's kind of what I'm getting. Just a clean, refreshing type aroma coming off of it. And it's still just a little bit of haze to it. Let's get a taste of that head. Now the head has a kind of a strong pine note to it. No, strong's not the right word. It's not really strong. It's there because it doesn't linger in your mouth. Like some of the pine hops will kind of linger there a little while. This one don't. I'm getting an initial pine flavor, but it's not lingering. It's like once you swallow it, it's gone. And the finish has just a little bit of bitterness, just a little bit. It's not unpleasant by any stretch. All right, let's see. Let's give a can a swish. I bet this hazes it up. I bet this hazes it up good. Give that can a good swish because I got quite a bit left in there. All right. Yep. That hazed it up pretty good. That hazed it up pretty good there. I can't see anything through it now. Fishtail, skull, eagle wing, mountain fire. This is where you will find yourself, I guess, if you want to. Burial Beer Company, Asheville, North Carolina, 7% ABV. So this West Coast style IPA is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves and your families, pay your own damn way, not depending on our stinking worthless government. I love and appreciate y'all, brothers and sisters. Cheers. Man, that's easy going down. All right, so I got piney presence in the head. And in the body itself, I'm just getting a little bit of that. It's more of an earth tone, an earthy, not, it's got a little bit of the pine in the body of it, but more of an earthy type hop presence in the body of it. It's good. It's not great. It's not wonderful. It's not the most best West Coast IPA I've ever had, but it is good. I'm going to score it a B+. Got kind of a thin mouthfeel to it. But decent brew. Decent brew. So if you're ever in Asheville, North Carolina, and you see something by the Burial Beer Company, hell, pick one up, give it a shot if you ain't never. It's a decent brew. I have no idea what he gave for these things. None of them have prices on them, so I don't know if they've charged him by the 6-pack or by the beer. I don't have any idea, but I've been tickled to get these gift beers. I just love a gift beer. Especially something I ain't never tried before. It's just awesome. Try these. All right, y'all. That's been a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday this week. I'll be back tomorrow for a Tennessee Thirsty Thursday. I've got another gift beer that he brought me when he bought this one here, or all 12 of them. And it's a Tennessee brew from the Southern Grist Brewing Company out of Nashville. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. Love and appreciate y'all. Cheers.